Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Oh, I look a bit cloudy. I think maybe my lens is... That's better. Had a fingerprint. Right. Let's get going because things are getting interesting. Now, I found a page... I thought I'll look up page 6. I actually looked this up because I've always felt page 6 is like Meghan's hotline, what she wants to say. And this morning, this is one of these, you know, you can edit a website article. I will put a link. It's entitled Harry's Midlife Crisis. Oh, I'm glad they've got that in the heading because I read the article this morning and basically it was Meghan saying, oh, he's just having a midlife crisis. He's just having a midlife crisis. And then I've been shopping, cleaning and whatnot, and then I come this afternoon to read it again and all the midlife crisis bit, that whole paragraph has been taken out. But they have still got Harry's midlife crisis in the headline, so I know I wasn't imagining it when I saw it. It's basically, oh, he's just having a midlife crisis. He's going to be back any minute now. Really, really. And there are some interesting things in the article. So I thought, for fun, it's a couple of days old, this article, but let's go through it together, shall we? Prince Harry is preparing to turn 40 on the 15th of September. Well, he's going to turn 40 on the 15th of September. There's no preparing about it. You know, we all age, we all have a birthday. It's not like you can go, no, I ain't getting any older. But it is pretty safe to assume his brother, Prince William, the future King of England, won't be wishing him a happy birthday. Yeah, you wish. You wish, don't you, Meghan? Because let's go into imaginary options, shall we? Let's just pretend for a minute that maybe last Monday Harry said to Meghan, I'm just popping out and taking the kids to the park, and he never came back. I know a lot of you, the kids and stuff, I do believe there are kids that exist. Graham doesn't. He says, you know, same as Our Late Majesty said, seeing is believing. Can't see them, they don't exist. And that's a fair point. They're in the line of succession. Why are they so invisible? But it's a possibility, if they exist, that he just said, I'm just popping out to the park, and he was met by some Black Mariah and whisked away to an airport where Big Brother had arranged diplomatic passports, etc. for the Invisi kids and for Harry, and he popped back, and he is very much at his brother's mercy. Literally, his brother being merciful. That's a potential. That is a potential. That William doesn't want anything to do with him, but even better, he'd like to see her gone. Now, I understand a lot of you in the comments say, you know, you hope that Harry and her are stuck together forever. I don't, because that means we are stuck with her. The longer he is with her, that he will be fed money to keep him from the gutter in some shape or form, and she will continue to rain terror on this social media bullying network, Christopher Boozy, Omid Scobie, Ellie Hall, of which it is beyond reasonable doubt she is involved. That will continue. The best thing is a divorce. The best thing is for Harry to be removed, because the only person who gives her power is Harry. And it seems to me Harry's recently, or maybe not so recently, become very, very fed up with it all. That's my thoughts on it. That's a possibility that William does know about it. I mean, it's just not as simple as saying, leave them to it. It will get worse and worse and worse, believe me. It really will. The renegade royal will enter his 5th decade. Oh, how bitchy is that, to phrase it that way? With an A-list party organised by his wife, Meghan Markle, 42. Page 6 is told. Oh, you've been told, page 6. Well, I'd love to see what A-listers. That girl, Taylor Swift? No, won't be her. Tom Cruise? No. No, he won't be there. The Beckham? No. What are the Clooneys? No. Jennifer Aniston? Brad Pitt? No. I'm running out of names, actually. Help me out here, guys. I mean, is there actually anybody apart from Meghan's best friend, Jajanka, the one who said, they told their truth? Oh, she really irritated me, that Jinka girl. Or other people I've never heard of. Any of the Suits cast? No. No. So what kind of an A-list birthday party? It's almost like she's sending subliminals to Harry saying, or she's thinking, I know he's off, he's escaped. That's how I like to see it, he's escaped. And she's now thinking shit, I could do with that A-list party. Or maybe she's trying to get some A-listers to the house by pretending she's going to throw a big party for Harry on his birthday. Doesn't really matter if he turns up or not, because the A-listers will have fallen for it by then. But they're not. No, I can't see any A-list party. But it will be in Montecito, California, 5,000 miles away from the father and brother he grew up with after the tragic death of his mother, Princess Diana. We have to be told, Princess Diana, when he was just 12, I think just shy of 13. This week, Harry was in the same room as William, blah, blah, blah. They go on about the, you know, how they were in the Lord Robert Fellows, Diana's brother-in-law. William is not speaking to Harry, one source said. Harry is not the issue here. Oh, that sounds a bit more Meghan-y, doesn't it? Harry is not the issue. No? Oh, sorry. Was it William who wrote the book? Because I missed that one. Did William go on Oprah and give a big shitty interview about Meghan and Harry? Did Catherine? Or our king? Or the Queen? No, I think it was Harry that wrote the book. But Harry is not the issue here. Yeah, I think it was Harry who wrote the book. I think it's Harry who's been enabling somebody. I think it's Harry who was on Oprah. Yeah, I think Harry's given a ton of interviews and a load of criticism, but Harry is not the issue here. Oh, so it's all William's fault again. Yeah, again, I'm guessing who's behind this article. Another royal insider who has known them both said, William is furious. I'm not sure what can ever be done to mend fences. Yeah, that I can well believe. And then it goes on about all history, you know, Omid Scobie, the book Spare and all that. That the brothers met at the memorial service. What the Reverend said, you know, we've got all of that. But it goes on, it gets to security and how Meghan, how I believe Meghan sees things. As sources told Page 6 earlier this summer, Harry would be happy to reunite with his father if the king allows him and his family, including Markle's son Archie 5 and daughter Lilibet 3, to have royal security in the UK. Now you're going to love this kicker of a quote. King Charles can give Harry the security clearance he desperately wants. As the monarch, he is the ultimate decision maker. That would be how father and son can reconcile. No, Meghan. Oh, sorry, I mean no Page 6 or whoever that. It just says royal source. So yeah, somebody out there thinks that it's down to the king to give Harry his IPP status, I do believe, might give Harry and Meghan access to people's personal data, credit checks, criminal records, be able to search up and down the street, looking at... There might be a lot of stuff that they'd have access to, so I say no. Harry has repeatedly said he will not bring his wife and children to the UK as long as he does not receive official police security. Well, he doesn't need security, he's just proved that. He just swooped into the UK. And the biggest security leak, it would seem to me, is Meghan. And anyway, I think that status quo is just great. You know, if she don't want to come, great. No security, don't come. A palace source said security provision is decided upon exclusively by a committee called RAVEC, in which His Majesty is not involved, though the royal household is represented. People magazine reported in July that Harry has attempted to call Charles, but his calls go unanswered. Surprise, surprise. I'm sure a lot of us remember saying that 2 years ago when we were getting all the bollocks off Christopher Boozy and Omid Scobie about, you know, we were a bunch of racists and the royal family was going to die and fail, and wasn't it all that? Oh, how the boot is on the other foot now. What is clear is that Harry does not plan on opening up more Yet fractions because he's not going to update the paperback. As Harry turns 40, sources say, oh, this is cool. Sources say he has become more comfortable in California and within his life. So he's happier than ever in California. It's all nonsense. Everything. He didn't go to the UK. He wasn't at the memorial service. No. Then they go on about the book deals. Now, this is a little bit of a veiled threat. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex originally signed a 3-book deal with Random House as part of a rumoured 20 million contract announced in 2021, Page 6 was told it included Harry's memoir, a book which Harry and Meghan were set to write together, and a book from Markle herself. But we're now told there are no plans for any more books. Now maybe that's Megsy sitting on the other side of the Atlantic going, oh okay, I won't write any books, just please give me some money, please, Harry escaped. Oh dear, it's like Willy Wonka, innit, in the chocolate factory. It's the Harry was the golden ticket, and I think she's just lost the golden ticket, and I really hope so. I hope so, and I think I'm already seeing the UK press, the blood is in the water. I mean, they're starting to come out with rumours about, not naming friends, but this friend said this. People have told that people like The Sun, the Mirror, the Daily Mail, that a lot of people on the tour felt Harry was very sour, very pissed off. He felt he was being pushed around. She was grabbing the microphone, sitting in front of him. He's having to sit down the table at meals. Oh, all those little tidbits are starting to come out. Now I'm seeing the UK national press, the tabloids, behave normally how they usually behave, which they have never done with Meghan and Harry. Never. They've been so restrained. It's almost as if someone's deliberately held them back, and that person has now said, well, do what you bloody well like. What I would like to see is, I would like to know if there's any foundation in, for example, their connection to Christopher Boozy. Has Harry ever paid for online trolls to torment any of us little minions, us little peasants, you know, down here, or Prince Harry? Has any of his money, with or without his knowledge, through Meghan, because that Boozy character, he was on their Netflix show, you know, that's a massive thing for me. I'm not gonna let that one go. There are also, you know, other stories that are out there. Oh, I think I might have got a bit of super glue the other day when I was putting those false eyelashes on, but it's all cleared up now, so I won't have to send anyone to Argentina or then Spain. Oh, I'm in Spain, aren't I? Oh, silly me. I mean, there's a lot that needs clearing up, and I look forward to it. It's been a long, long, hard road, dudettes and dudes, a long, hard road, but the hardest road has been for Harry, really, hasn't it? Wow, boy, that shag cost him. Oh, I hope it was worth it. I have no idea where he is now. Probably in the UK. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Time will tell. But I'm already seeing more and more retaliatory puff pieces coming out. And I think it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. For her, but not for us. For a change. And then maybe she will understand what it feels like to be on the receiving end of it. Because a lot of us have been on the receiving end of an awful lot of nastiness over the last 3 years. You know, Trevor Cool, Yankee Wally, Ashley, Danger Zone. Yeah, there's me, my family. I mean, we'd all love to get to the bottom of all of that. The only thing we all seem to have in common is we criticise Meghan Markle. So we really, really do look forward to that. And I'm sure light will come. It's not going to come overnight. That's not how it works with the royal family. So savour every drop, guys. Savour every drop of this. Because you never know. The weak-minded fool might just go back to her. He might just give in. I don't think he will, actually. I think that they seem to have quite successfully managed to separate him from her for long enough that he might be able to be deprogrammed. And I think his money has run out. He's hit such a low that even if he were going over there just purely for money, the family will have, well, it's on their terms then, isn't it? Hobson's choice. Beggars can't be choosers is the expression, isn't it? I do believe. So enjoy your midlife crisis, Harry. Oh, you're just crazy. This is the direction it's going to go. Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. He was drunk. He was taking drugs. Oh, he used to beat me. He used to beat the children. He wrote all about it in a book. He's a drug addict. He's a drug addict. Oh, please, Oprah, give me an interview. I need to tell the world what a terrible time I've had being married to Prince Harry. Watch out, Hazza. Here it comes. Couldn't happen to a nicer lad.